Welcome to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Careful, you might find out a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Get it out on the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Nothing, I just lost 5 on the screen pass.
Is relentless here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was.
First time I've ever played in the snow in 8 seasons.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
What?
Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
Yeah, normally I wouldn't schedule Georgia Tech, but it's a rivalry, so doesn't let me take them out of the schedule.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit.
It's like, yeah, it's like Notre Dame playing Navy.
Taking the field for a chance, we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective.
I swear, the CPU comes out like so good the first quarter, and then they suck the rest of the game.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
That's true, yeah.
Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Dropping back, it's Higgins. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Snagged in the middle. It's Miranda. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Washington wants to go quickly. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
I can't get them off the field. They just like keep getting third down for third down. It's annoying.
Back on the move, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Off the play fake.
Yeah.
Pass is incomplete.
How'd you do against the Wildcat?
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. To the air, it's Higgins. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive.
Yeah.
This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
Are you fucking kidding me?
The
Jesus.
offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that field goal is going to tie
Is that a
us
5-star you
up
have?
for the first quarter.
Yeah.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much
Like a
easier.
transfer?
Just strut them out there and let them stroll through the uprights.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Trying to get to it.
Jesus.
He snags it over the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short.
That's how I feel. Honestly.
This slot receiver gives
That's how I
defensive
feel.
coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass
Jeez.
play. You better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
This Washington's pretty good.
It's incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They want to throw it. He looks that one in nicely.
I kicked a 54-yarder in the snow.
That's good enough for a first down. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone,
Was that Stanford?
knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
You got to give the O-line a lot
That's
of credit
just how
because it
CPU
gave the
is sometimes.
receiver
It's
time
annoying.
to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Quickly to the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, the tight end was in blocking on that play. The quarterback just kind of freaked out. He was just trying to find someone to outlet and dump the football to. Found the tight end. He wasn't expecting it, and as a result, loses yards on the catch.
Got his man. They make the stop, but
I didn't realize this, but I have the leading receiver in the country.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
Give out of the gun. Not much of a gain there on the ground,
yeah,
and that will do it for
I just throw the ball. I don't know.
We're through one period, and these receivers are
He's going to win the best receiver award, too. So, he's like leading by 300 yards. Yeah. But he's a junior, redshirt junior. I don't know if he's 95 overall. He'll probably go pro. Yeah.
He's looking to throw. It's complete on the right side. They'll get it down.
Yeah. I got 2 5-star receivers coming in, so I'm not too worried. But
Against the wall. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He caught it. And he
speak of the devil, he just scored a touchdown.
Touchdown, K. He'll try to tack on one more.
That receiver.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Take us back to our warm Miami home. This is
And he
way
takes
too
this
cold.
from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to
Speaking
go
of
back
cold, I
on
took
the
down
attack.
Christmas lights today.
You wanna
It
talk
was
about having a
absolutely
weapon
freezing.
to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after
That's
that
true.
long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative
But
term. We need to make longer
Sutton
passes
is that,
for
oh,
better
actually, Christmas is
gains,
both of them, right?
so we
Getting to
don't
that
get
age where they
long field goals.
like the lights, and so it's like, yeah.
And they've got the weapons to do that.
Yeah.
They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to
Come
make
on,
life
throw me up
easier
there.
on
Throw
this
me up
kid
there.
who is.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
That defender is a matchup nightmare.
Yeah, I
for
played
any
Arizona, was
offensive
that
lineman.
last night?
He's got
And they got up on me
athleticism,
21 to
he's got
7 in
length,
the first
he's got
quarter. And I'm like,
flexibility
oh
to put it
shit,
all in
here we
display on
go.
that side.
Scored like
Complete.
63 straight.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the
That's
first
because like
down.
when the CPU starts turning the ball over, they turn the ball over in like bunches. Yeah.
They're going to
Oh,
run it.
come on, guys.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down.
All right.
When the Huskies are moving on the ground like this, you will bow down to Washington.
Yeah, and I tell you what, with all the rain they get out there in Washington, you better have a dependable ground game that you can go to and establish that tempo. Obviously, harder to throw the football in the rain, so dominant, physical trenches.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Here's the give off the left side.
Oh my god.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the
Got a
line of
5-star
scrimmage. Tremendous defense there.
Great
defensive
running backs,
tackle. That's a
consistently
junior
make plays, and he did a really good job
who might
of breaking
transfer
one
at the end of the
tackle,
year.
but he couldn't do it to the next, and to the next, and to the next. The offensive line going to have to do a lot better job, giving him some more space so he can get out in the open.
The quarterback bought as much time as
Yeah.
he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
I got the number 1 right end coming in, the number 1 right outside linebacker, number 2 left end, number 2 wide receiver.
Might as well run him
So
until they
I'm
stop
reloading
him.
this
He's
year.
got it again. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Wow, the Canes are known for big-time playmakers. Tough.
Yeah.
Physical running is part of it, too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
you
sucks.
got to be able to have a team
That
that not
blows.
just is about sizzle,
Yeah.
and we've seen so many Miami teams about sizzle, but some substance with some physicality, the run game.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Dickey.
You know, I got the number 5 cornerback. He is a gem, and his name is Athaya Cookus. Cook us.
And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down.
Yeah, he's got 99 speed too. So.
All right, guys, that's not a home run
I know.
play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I like
Good.
this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. It was the better play there by the defense.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw.
Jesus.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
I cannot wait to stop using this quarterback. He is the slowest guy in the history of guys. God awful.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield.
Well, I think on that play you
Must be-
saw why this guy's
must
such a
be
big
nice.
weapon in this
He does, like,
offense. At
70
receiver,
quickness.
He does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent.
Somehow he's a
got good
94
hands.
overall,
See him
though.
put a lot of
I don't know.
balls
He's
on
got-
the ground.
he's got a good arm,
Nice
but
job
that's
there
about
picking
it.
up the first down.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got a dude, feed him, and they are.
Well, I recruited this guy. Like, I recruited this guy a couple of years ago, thinking, you know, he'd be a good backup for me, and he was a good backup for Hoffman for a couple of years, and I never thought he would start, but kind of got forced into that role.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Jeez.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd
That's
going
crazy.
absolutely bananas. Communication is harder. They're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I cannot put the ball in the end zone.
And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot together. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
To the air on first down. And he got
No, I get that.
just as he released the pass, it's incomplete. Couldn't get anything done on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 46. Back to the air one more time. Going to try to get it himself. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Higgins. Throws to the tight end. And the ball is picked off. Bringing
Finally.
the heat. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You don't see a lot of teams that are successful throwing the football in the snow. And obviously on that last one, got away from the quarterback, nowhere close to the intended receiver. And the defense able to come away with the INT.
Breaks the tackle. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Right back to the well. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, what they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Firing to the right, complete. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
Great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and make
a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
To tack on two.
Oh, shit.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversation.
I probably wouldn't. I just...
What are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to
my problem is I feel like I would get hooked on it. Like I would try to spend money on it, and I just can't. It's almost like it's a
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Those hands can get a little frigid in weather like this. He'll make the fair catch signal and secure the catch. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. They're bringing heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I played with it the other day, and it was alright. Like, I don't know. I was like, I really just wanted to buy it back.
Going deep. Makes the catch down the right side. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle.
Yeah. I threw a Hail Mary at the end of the half, and I got down to 2.
To join Kevin and our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense.
I bet you they come out with like a 6 Scatterboot card.
By a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff.
That was a great game.
And they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing to go out here and
and I saw like the first play of the second overtime, the one that Texas scored on. They like one play touchdown. I literally thought that was a replay. I was like, I didn't even like. I literally thought it was a replay. I was like, what the heck just happened? I think Ohio State's gonna absolutely wax Texas. So I don't think it's a game.
Can kill you like you did on that outside run play there to the left.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody.
That's true.
Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Yeah.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And this offense can't afford
and
not
Texas's
to get the
defense is
first
good
down
too, so
here.
I think it's better than
Already
Oregon's.
trailing
But
big, and the clock is not their friend. Pulls it in. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. This
no,
Washington
they didn't.
offense moving quickly down the field.
Every play Ohio State that had on defense, they were just like hitting, and they came to play.
Good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Bruce
Offense in the hurry up.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
I can't.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Wide open downfield.
Had to burn a timeout because, you know, like that injury screen that pops up, like if you want to like keep a player in or out, it would not go away. Like it glitched.
The offenses say, I have the advantage. I know where I'm going when the weather's not great. The snow, no problem. Push the ball down the field. Nice pitch and catch with the inclement weather.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stem, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step
From
one.
Duke?
You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
He stopped short on the two-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the two. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Throwing right.
Oh, my God.
Fires and picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
What a nice play by the defender there. When you're cold, when you're wet and snowy like this, you just want to make plays and get to the sideline. Why? Because there's a heater over there. Give it to me and my jacket, please.
Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
I played with him a little bit, actually.
So the decision has been made, and
He's
the
very
coach
good.
will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Back to pass, it's Higgins. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Playing a score got me right now.
On his way back
19-9. Ooh, that's a punt return.
He's got great speed. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Did he transfer? Or did he want out? Yeah.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions. The kickoff team is out there, and their #1 job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one.
That's interesting.
And he's going to bring it out.
I'm not sure if that's an upgrade.
And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
That's great, Ira. No, I agree.
Ready to go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable with that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
That's crazy.
The give from the gun.
Shit.
Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but
Did Wade join our practice thing?
First down. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Ow.
That's reeled in. It's Allen. He
Let's hear
will
it.
step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Of course.
The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's so weird hearing like these college names mixed with the pro names.
At the 25.
It is.
Dropping back, it's Higgins. Got his man on the right. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse.
I'm afraid I'd be like Joe.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab down the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
And he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes. He's fast. He's great with the football in his hands, and he can line up in a lot of different spots and run the entire route trip. And what can't this guy?
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays.
As bad as this year has been, I have a
Set up a good second down.
leading wide receiver in the league. I have a 1,000-yard rusher. It's not as bad as I think it is.
He's right on target. Touchdown,
Yeah.
Hurricane. And the route is on. That touchdown grabbed the 20.
I've lost in close games. I also got blown out in games too. So.
You've got this guy's ability at that position. Quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches. That's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays. Makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington.
Yeah.
That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Yeah.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
I have a feeling I'm going to sneak into the playoffs. I really do. At 4 losses.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down. It was
it was never for me, and it was Wade's idea too. So
inside, he tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast.
What's going to happen is I'm going to get in. I'm going to play like Wells or something like that.
DB's right up on the receivers.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much I'll believe that.
He's run out of bounds, but a big
He said this before, and he ends up coming back.
Here's this
So we'll
offense
see.
with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36.
Yeah, I know, and I don't. No, I don't like throwing high balls. I mean, I do. Time.
Shakes off the tackler. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks
Yeah, well, that's all my quarterback is right now, and he cannot throw on the run. He's a 4-star field general, and he's terrible. He can barely run.
Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Yeah, I get that.
We'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Higgins. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. The defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Yeah.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't order better field position for this offense.
I'm in the fourth quarter, so it's almost over. About 5:38.
81 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now. We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback.
Heisman-caliber quarterback. Okay.
They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
That's what the announcers were saying about my quarterback. He's a Heisman talent. Yeah.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete to the right. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line. Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense. Got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Really?
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit.
I think he was probably your best one. Yeah, sorry to guess.
Just trying to light up.
Touchdown, Cam! And the pummeling has started. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And they finished it off with the score.
You gotta get a 5-star quarterback. Gotta get an elite guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark to this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency
That's
here.
Crazy.
They've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progression.
So that quarterback that I got is Platinum Magician, which is I love Magician because it's just fits my offense.
Making something out of nothing.
Yeah, it is. but
Scamper on this one, enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
that's what
Washington has it and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah.
Trying to find his man on first down.
Oh my God.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his
Just dropped
second
alert.
interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard.
And they get the sack right out of the gate. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Lead. Now Palmer's a different animal.
No,
You gotta protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Oh,
As he
fuck.
throws. And that pass picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball.
Just wait until I unleash my 5-star Army receiver on you.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Oh
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the
That dude is
quarterback
by
and
far the
receiver
best receiver I have
it's
ever played
second
with
and
in
10.
this game. He is insane. And I wish I would have had him on the Miami team.
Makes his connection. Really putting them
Yeah.
under a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. New set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. He'll take the deep shot. He caught it. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this.
Ah, great. High ankle sprain. My starting D tackle. Oh, boy.
Always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to
We got
get down
2:17
there and
left
make
here.
the stop at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Wait, is Garvin hurt? What's wrong with him? Not that it matters, he sucks, but he's my quarterback. Gotta figure that out. He is hurt. Oh.
That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, what a catch.
How about
Holy
getting the
shit.
foot down on
Dude,
that
so
throw
good. I hope he
with a
stays.
big completion.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots.
Yeah.
They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line loud.
Oh, I'm sure. He's on the cover of the game. Yeah.
They slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle. And this offense generates a massive play.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Like that.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
Really?
And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Gets rid of it. He's got it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that
quarterback has high wear and tear right now.
And the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Minus 13 throw power. You know what?
This is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big
really?
fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football.
You know what we're going to do? QB blast my quarterback. I don't care, dude. Didn't even get touched. That works.
Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Kiki?
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. This offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
He makes the grab for the 2. I don't know why you need to go for 2 there, but they do, and it's successful. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if you'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Why is my team just dropping like flies right now?
A huge pickup on that play. Washington coming to the line with another 1st down.
Yeah.
Scanning the field, it's Higgins. He's got it down the middle. And he earns a
24
first
seconds
down.
left. Hopefully no one gets hurt.
When you're a defense, you have a choice. Do you play man or do you play zone? They sat back in zone. That might change. They might change their mind and try to switch to man here shortly in the future.
Oh, I missed that.
Right on the money. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Unleashes one deep. And that pass is incomplete. They were going for the consolation touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
So that...
Penn State beat TCU. And they were 13th at 8-4. I'm 17th at 8-4. Sure that hops me. Fucking Ball State's in the fucking playoff. What the hell? Alright, I'm ready whenever you are, if you want to play. No, you're good. I'm just looking at recruiting. I haven't checked. Let's see. No one committed. Oh, no, we got 2. Okay, there we go. I'm not recruiting anyone else. I'm just... And Miami. Miami. Yeah. This running back class was so bad. Unreal. Jeez. Jeez. Yeah. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, that's nuts. Alright, loading up Army. Eight 0 versus 8-0. This is a yeah. Wade joined, so he's in a San Jose State. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I know San Diego's just built a new one. Number 2 Army versus number 9 Air Force. Hilarious. I am so close to getting a What position is this? Offensive line? Yeah. So I'm in Army. I'm so close to getting a 5-star running back. He's the second best running back in the class. He has platinum head first, gold downhill, gold balanced, gold arm bar. He's a power back, and he's 91 of speed. Yeah. 6'3", 233. Dude is Derrick Henry. That's crazy. I'll send it to this chat here. This guy's, it's unbelievable. We're going to go special unis. We're going to go 101 airborne alternate, baby. Yeah. It's the ones they wore this year in the Army Navy game.